Hello everyone, welcome to GZ Lens channel. You've probably seen this little label before. It's called an energy efficiency label. You usually find parameters like cooling capacity and energy efficiency ratio on it. Simply, it tells you how much cool it is delivered from an air conditioner, and at the same time, how much electricity the air conditioner consumes. Measuring electricity consumption is straightforward, but how do we find out how much cooling work an air conditioner actually does? That's where the air enthalpy difference tests come in. First of all, what is enthalpy?
Think of enthalpy as a way to express the total heat of the air. Measured in joules, it's the full energy combining both the sensible heat and the latent heat in the air. Sensible heat is the heat can be sensed. It's what we mean when we check the temperature on the weather forecast. However, air also contains water vapor, which carries latent heat. You can't see it, but you can feel it. For example, people often complain about humid days in tropical and subtropical climate zones because the air contains more moisture than it does in the temperate climate zone. That's mugginess. That's latent heat at work.
Relative humidity, wet bulb temperature, and moisture content are the terminology of measurements of the latent heat. So next time, when you want to check the weather, you should care about not only the temperature, but also the relative humidity. And that will give you a full picture of how the weather is like.
Now we have gone through the components of the air, so it is easier to understand how an air conditioner works. Let's think of the air conditioner as a heat mover. It continuously moves the heat from the inside of your room to the outside, making you feel cold. However, if we want to know the exact number of how much heat it moves by consuming each kilowatt-hour of the electricity, we need to bring in the methodology of the enthalpy difference test. The enthalpy difference test works simply as follows. Firstly, it recalls the sensible heat and the latent heat from the inlet side of the air conditioner, and that's the inlet enthalpy. On the other hand, it also recalls the sensible heat and the latent heat from the outlet of the air conditioner, and that's the outlet enthalpy. Calculate the subtraction of inlet enthalpy and outlet enthalpy, then multiply the outcome with the airflow, and the result is the cooling capacity. This cooling capacity, however, is now the exact number of how much heat an air conditioner moves in a certain time. Additionally, if we divide this cooling capacity by the power consumption of the air conditioner, there comes the number of energy efficiency ratio, the most important number on the energy label. Take on an air conditioner as well as many other home appliances. Let's make a short conclusion. The energy label tells you how efficiently your air conditioner moves heat, just like comparing how much land to oxen can flow after eating the same amount of grass.
Now that we understand the basics of the enthalpy and enthalpy difference test, we're ready now for real-world testing, and that requires a specialized facility, the enthalpy test lab. Alright, that's all for today. In the next episode, I'll show you how an enthalpy test lab works. If you'd like to learn more or visit our factory, feel free to give us a call. Stay with us and let's save the energy for the world.